And happy Thursday, folks. Happy Thursday, June 24th. 24th or 29th, one of those. Happy Thursday, June 24th, 2021. And welcome back to another episode of Quarters Without Borders. I'm your host, my name is Kyle, and we are playing today for a better tomorrow. It is another glorious day in this fantastic week. Sunny, not too hot, not too cold. It is Goldilocks just right today here in Central Ohio. Folks, whether you are just starting your day, you're in the midst of it, or you're wrapping it up, one, thank you for taking the time to join us here at Quarters Without Borders, and two, I hope you are making the most of it. I know we're just getting started, but I do want to make a special shout out to DS Yogi, or Dis Yogi. I'm not quite sure how you like your name pronounced, but we have a new follower to the stream, a new member of our little crazy community, bringing us up to 66 followers. If you're watching this or you're here today in the stream, go ahead and throw like a little chat, something in the chat, like a hi or something, just so we can acknowledge you. But thank you so much for deciding that that you enjoy what we do and you want to support us in your viewership. So I super appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, it's moving the channel in the right direction. Oh, well, folks, we are at quite the exciting point in the stream. We are diving into the Frozen Wilds expansion for Horizon Zero Dawn. We're just kind of getting the ball rolling. We're picking up quests. We made it to the first little civilization bit, the first town. And we're learning a little bit about the premise for the story, the DLC, the expansion. And it's about time today to go take our first little bite out of things. So, before we dive too much into things, let's get a little bit of the housekeeping out of the way. So, if you are joining us for the very first time, let me welcome you to our little corner of the internet where we play video games and raise money for charity. Right now, we're playing our way through Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition, which means it includes the Frozen Wilds. We just concluded the main storyline earlier this week. So we have just begun cracking our way into that expansion. And we're playing it on the hardest available difficulty, which in this case is ultra hard with crosshairs disabled. You heard that right. Disabled. We're making it as challenging on ourselves as possible because every time we die, fail, or retry, we are donating an additional 25 cents, an additional quarter, to charity. And we do this out of respect and kind of an homage to the classic arcade games of the 80s and 90s. As you can see in the bottom left of your screen, we have raised a grand total of $81 thus far in our playthrough. And all of that money at the conclusion of our playthrough will be going into our charity, the Water Project. Now, the Water Project is a 501c3 charitable organization. They've been operating for about 10 years now, and they focus on helping provide sustainable water projects to communities in sub-Saharan Africa. Communities that are suffering needlessly from a lack of access to clean water and proper sanitation. Now, the Water Project accomplishes their goals by providing the training, the resources, and of course the financial support necessary to get these projects up and running and going into the future. So they're a really cool organization. They're fighting for a really good cause. I'm happy to be supporting them with what little bit we can here at the channel. If you'd like to learn more about the Water Project, or if you want to support them directly, there is a button you'll find below the stream. It says The Water Project. You just click on that and take you to their website, and you can do all the things. Do all the things. All right, we are on the final stream for this week. It is Thursday. We have one more lunchtime stream coming at you, and then we're back, of course, next week, counting our days closer as we get closer to that July 1st mark. Full affiliate with the channel and all the newfangled things coming with Quarters Without Borders Year 2. All right. So here we go. As always, folks, we're streaming here Monday through Thursday on Twitch at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we also we run a Twitter page, Quarters Without Borders, or hashtag Quarters Without. You know, follow that if you're interested on any updates, changes to the streams, those kind of things. And of course, we have our archive on YouTube, Quarters Without Borders, spelled the exact same way. That is getting caught up quite quickly, might I add. We're making our way through the Horizon Zero Dawn episodes, trying to get an entire archive, complete catalog of the first year of the channel. As we get closer to the weekend here, folks, I hope you've either got, we'll kind of look at both sides of the coin here, you've either got a relaxing, well-earned, restful weekend ahead, or you've got some exciting adventures planned. So we're here at Song's Edge. There's this tiny little side quest down here. A tall neck. The main story quest tells us to find this person named Naltuk, and then there's a side quest to go to the lake. This flooded thing. At the moment, we're in pretty good shape. Flanagan, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I am not surprised. I think you can take away probably the maybe. Knowing your MO as of late, I feel like you're doing both. You're going to have time for some excitement stuff and time for relaxation. I would not be surprised.
If there is anything I can do to aid the Werak, I am honored to serve.
As long as it's a good weekend, as long as it's an enjoyable weekend, that's what matters. Alright, so there's supposed to be a road. Unless this is the road. Oh, there it is.
Look out below! Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Maria. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
That's Naltuk. Okay. So a little bit of context there. Flanagan, you're in the home stretch for the work week. I know you were commenting over this week that you were wishing the week was over. Hopefully things have kind of ironed themselves out, smoothed themselves out as you get into the home stretch here.
Outlander, wait a moment.
Look at these icicle things. I don't know if it's just the music or the aesthetics, what it is, but for some reason, I am so much more invested in this expansion. Like, just everything about it.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
Oh, jeez.
This?
3 teams.
It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds.
We're gonna improve my spear.
Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
I wonder if a secret shared. I wonder if when he says metal birds, instead of those things, he means like an airplane. Find a rail part. Spear modification box. Well, that's far, far to the north. Yeah, it'll be a little while till we get there.
Remember what I said, but tell no one.
Have to become better hunters.
Why? Why did he tell me this? Just because my spear happened to be glowing? It's a hot spring. It's kind of sulfury. What are you guys doing?
This cloth is a little rigid. Better for tents than for clothing.
Are they dyeing it?
The longer you swim, the darker the colors and the beam.
Fascinating.
Shouldn't get colors like this in the Embrace.
So yeah, they must be dyeing their things. I just collected a pigment, a light-colored salt, a pigment used for Banuk rock painting. Trade sets at Song's Edge for valuable... Okay. Trade them for valuable rewards. So basically this is like the version of cups and artifacts. And then we have animal figurines. Interesting. What do we do with this excavation key? I have no idea why we have so many. I don't know if that's a glitch. It's meant for that cauldron we cleared out way, way long ago. Alright, well, it's daytime. Hopefully we won't run into too many murderous killer demons. Let's go for the long neck first. And that seems to be a good... Oh, what is that? It's a goat! It's a goat! Look how woolly it is. Oh no, we gotta put it out of its misery. And now he is floating jankily down the river. The new ecosystem, the new wildlife. This is exciting. Okay, so I need fish skin and a rat bone. I needed the goats for something. Maybe we'll shop it. It's a boar. So they still have some of the similar animals. They just have new ones too. Alright, we have some sort of little base right here. Lady Dragana, happy Thursday. What is the oh dear for? Yet another thing to collect.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young huntress.
Interesting.
I have nothing to trade.
Like, what is the point of this little camp?
Prince Edaman has returned to Meridian.
He has. I returned him.
To return.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Nice to have a break. Work's been hard.
I forget what I need them for. God, I have not forgotten. I need them to need them.
A Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over?
It's like frozen in the
Make it
ice.
last.
A fallen Tallneck lies frozen into the cliffside. If Alloy could repair the great machine, it might be possible to retrieve the data from within its head.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Okay, are these demon birds? They're not demon birds. But I'm probably going to want a rope weapon. If I can possess some of them, get them to join my team, and work from there. Is that a badger? It's a new creature! And there's owls! Oh! Oh, I actually kind of feel bad about that one. Okay, I need...
Encased in ice. It fell a long time ago.
Oh boy.
The scavengers have just gotten started.
No, there's clearly a bird right there. These are demonic scrappers. I wonder if this tutorial will work if they're demonic scrappers. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. If I could actually hit it.
Just stay out of their way for now.
That was absolutely terrible. Just go ahead and forget that anyone saw what just happened. You saw nothing.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Okay, let's try this again. Got it. It does work. I'm pretty happy with that one. Like, surprisingly happy that I was able to get that quest knocked out just like that. So we have demonic ones now we gotta deal with. Ooh. They are a little hardy, aren't they? The tentacles are so wild. 3 arrows. You better run, dude. Okay, well, at least that got the scrappers out of the fight without having to worry about the birds too much, right? There's still a couple more. Man. More arrows. Oh man. Is that a demonic watcher? Nope, just a red-eye watcher. I'm pretty happy with that so far. I think it's just the birds left now. Got 2 of them. Oh, there's something else way over there.
Here they come.
Is there a way to get the birds to come down here? I assume they're gonna like just come attack me once I get too close. It's part of the long neck. I'm like, that's weird. Okay, we have a cave. We have a protective cave we're hiding in. Oh, now they're attacking. Hey, you're supposed to move. Ow. You gotta be kidding me. Come on! So that was a bunch of malarkey. For reals. Like, just the fact that the position I was in, everything was set up, I should have had the prompts to override the robot. But it glitched. It wouldn't give me the prompt. It gave it to me, then it took it away, then it gave it to me again. Like, see, that stuff is frustrating. When you're fighting the game, not like in a fun way, like you're fighting the robots. No, you're fighting the game. To me, that's not enjoyable. Dying like that is lame. Come on, robots. I gotta just kill them all over again. Jeez. Another one over there. There's more than that, I know there is. Weapon. Oh, come on! Aim straight, Alloy. Wow, what a waste of arrows. Nope, that was gonna miss. Things, all the things. The birds coming out yet? That should get their attention. Override 1. Attack the other one. And that's how you finish it off. Not messing around that time. Not messing around. Now I have a Glint Hawk protecting me. Will cover me while I do my work. No, I want the long neck. I got these two got to deal with. Who else are you attacking? Are there more evil birds? There are more evil birds. Hopefully my birds got it.
I can get out of this.
Oh boy, he does not got it. There are way too many. He probably does not got it. You need a buddy. I'm bringing you a buddy. So at least it'll be 2 on 2. Be a little bit more fair. Alright, was one down.
I haven't seen a part like this before.
Tall neck actuator. That seems important. A chunk of machinery stripped from the fallen tall neck. Oh, so I'm killing the birds and getting repair parts. Should have 2 friendly ones, right? Yep. Hopefully I don't have to kill the friendly robots. Kill the scavengers. Yes, I had to kill all of them.
You're going down.
Shame, because they helped me.
Scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes.
I think there actually is one more. Technically, there should be one more bird, I think. What is that? Oh, those are the things.
It looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
Of course. And I gotta go find them from these other robots. Things are never as straightforward as they seem, right? Some arrows. Come on, friends. You have what I'm looking for. It's not going to be like a safe place to be. Oh my gosh, Alloy, shoot him!
That seems intact. Nice and relative.
You did a terrible job of shooting, my friend. Alright. Whew. Another way down. Burning through these healing items. One more group to reclaim from. Get my 3 arrows queued up.
I'll tuck that away.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Oh boy! Okay, one at a time, one at a time. Oh my gosh! Hyena babies! Is that a bird attacking me right now? Because that's really lame if that's a bird attacking me.
Low and quiet does it.
It's my friendly bird! Go friendly bird, go friendly bird, go! Mess him up. A little bit close. I need to get him to hit those traps. He walked literally around them. Ooh, that's a hurting one. Get him, bird. You better limp away. Yeah. I think my bird got the kill. All that and my bird gets the credit. That's teamwork, though. That is teamwork. Got another one? Nah, just a scrapper. Going in a cave now.
Red light.
Poor goat has nowhere to go. Neither do you, to be fair.
One of the tall next parts. It's heavy.
All right. This little cave down here. We got a blue gleam. Blue gleam is a rare and valuable resource. Trade it to specialized merchants for extremely powerful weapons and armor. Oh snap. Just got me some blue gleam. Precious blue tinted crystal. All right, that quest is complete, folks. Repair the tall neck. Kind of a neat twist on the typical tall neck mission, you know? We're fixing it instead of having to just find it and hack it. It really kind of fits the tone of this part of the world.
Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. I just need to get the power through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. That should wake you up.
Oh man, we've literally repaired it. He's gonna start walking again.
Easy!
We just repaired a tall neck. That's insane.
Right, it's never easy.
That's so cool. Now we gotta go hack it.
No good. It's not gonna even notice me attacking it.
Attacking it? I'm not really attacking it. That's what this cliff is for. Come on, come on, come on.
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
I can't even see it. Why is this so dark? It's like excruciatingly dark. Like, I thought the other game was...
I can't feel much of anything in this.
I thought the main game area was dark. This is like even darker. Can we make it up here before these guys, before he passes? No, we cannot.
Come on.
Crush him. Okay. Somehow. I have to just wait for him to come back, I guess. 'Cause he's gonna walk this huge patrol. What is that? That's a new symbol. I think every skill... that only costs 2. Pretty much almost everything costs 3. Darkness is cool. Complete pitch black where you can't see what you're doing, not cool. Like when I can't even see the tall neck and he's like 30 feet away, that's an issue. Oh my gosh, Drana, that would be amazing. See, that's something like something small and easy. The game, you should be able to do that. If you can hack the birds, why can't you fly on them? Oh, he's coming this way. I feel like that was a missed opportunity to like literally just drag in your way around the level. If I could hack like a storm bird or a T-bird, right? And do it to that thing, that'd be amazing. Come, big guy. Alloy's robot skills, super evolved though. Like she was able to repair one of these things. That's insane. Alright, here he comes. Let's not miss, even though I can't see at all where I'm going for.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
You know how cold this metal would be? It was literally just frozen. Who knows how long? Ta-da! All right. Bigger map. Boom, 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 boom. Almost everything except for this. Is this the final area? Is that the reason why this area is not revealed and everything else is? A hunting ground. Some sort of hut thingy. There's these weird towers. More hot springs. A bandit camp. A dam of some sort. Maybe the dam broke and that's why this whole area flooded. Interesting. That's something. I'm gonna save up. I'm not really interested in any things that only cost 2 points to buy. Frozen wild stuff. Alright, we are on for, I guess, we'll go campfire and then we'll try the waterlogged quest. I think that'll make a good focus. Before going to the main quest. It's not that far away. And
Never
the
know
crazy
with these.
demon monsters aren't everywhere. There's only a handful of them, so that's kind of nice. A badger, I need that.
Bergren said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Ooh, a little, like, snow devil, whatever that little wind thing was called. Now we're talking, right? Now you can see there's an aurora borealis going on. Flowers and stuff. This is how it should be at nighttime. What the heck is that?
Interesting.
Hostile machine
Maybe I can
control
override.
tower. Is that what that thing is? I can override them. It's a psi override. Repairs and provides shock resistance to hostile machines. Stuns overridden machines. So I can override them, or there's a cooling element. So this is a new thing. A control tower. It's like a weird, like a sea anemone. Anemone. Sea anemone. They're on the map, too. Okay, well, we gotta do this, right? There's only one ostrich there. So if we can override it... Oh, there's more. There's some scrappers. I still think I can get close enough to override it. An owl. There's another owl.
Machines overloaded.
Demonic long
Pulse
leg.
tower.
Oh, does that pulse hurts me? That just drops my shields.
Get rid of that tower.
As long as my shields recharge, I don't think it'll ever kill me. It's just taxing my shield capacitors. Go away. Yes, that's what we're going to do. The timing is perfect. It's like exactly the timing it takes. It's like exactly the timing it takes for my shields to recharge is what it takes for this thing to shoot.
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
This is amazing. This thing is so cool. But you keep pulsing, man. Keep pulsing. Alloy, move, move. Why isn't the machine pulsing? So demonic ones die instantly. And what was that? Like, I get like one pulse out of that tower. It's like it. Wow, its entire head opens up. That's creepy. Woo! Okay. Learning. Overcoming. Very cool. Very cool. We've learned about the new thing now. And it's off the map. So a little bit further to our save point. I guess it's dead now? I don't know. I guess I just get like, it hacks it and it kills it, but it gets like one pulse for me, apparently. It doesn't just sit there, which would be great if it would just keep like blasting the enemies, because that's what it's doing to me. Look at that red sunrise. That's amazing, folks. With the creepy storm cloud going on.
No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
What machine? The long neck? Because I don't see any other machines. Ooh, one shot, one kill. Some sort of building over here. It's like luring me over here. This is the dam, isn't it? It is. No, it's not the dam, but it's part of the dam. Interesting. I hear something. Who's up there fighting? I think those people need help. We coming to the rescue. Why are my buttons not working? You're welcome. Random hunters. Wrong arrows. Okay, I guess. Yes, it is. You're welcome.
There's frost between my teeth.
This is really neat. Return to Singapore. As the waters recede, the people return. Singapore, May 5th, 2043. A large, pink-tinted rock marks the summit of Bukit Timah Hill, Singapore's highest point, at one time 164 meters above sea level. Charmaine Lowe records a self-hollow next to the rock, her bright smile contradicted by nervous fidgeting with her prismatic fake nails and 30s-style subdermal jewelry. I thought I'd never see this place again. I still can't believe it's real, she marvels. Proud Bukit Timah has stood firm against time and weather, but the rest of Singapore has fared less well. With approximately a third of the island nation at less than 5 meters above sea level, Singaporeans, like Charmaine, were forced to abandon their homes as inexorable waters leached away their foundations throughout the snoring 20s. I think they mean now. Like, I think they're referring to the fact that we are currently living through the snoring 20s. That's hilarious. Now, the surviving members of Charmaine's family are returning, alongside many others. As global temperatures and sea levels stabilize, people come by air or by water. Some seek refuge from the deleterious effects of the Citarum River tragedy, whose costs still reverberate today. All hope to build new lives atop the collapse of the once stable and prosperous country. Singapore represents one of many states abandoned by their citizens in the aftermath of heavy coastal flooding. Questions surrounding ownership are difficult to answer. Government and law enforcement personnel fled far in advance of the country's devastation, and documentation of title is scattered at best. The plot of land on which Charmaine's childhood home once sat had belonged to the Low family for almost a data corrupted. So that's interesting, because that little bit of time is like very, very recent compared to like our current time period today, being 2021. So it's kind of neat that they're like applying, you know, the next 20 years, apparently a bunch of the world gets flooded. Whoa, we got demonic crocodiles. Of course we do. Because why wouldn't there be? Okay, so I need Blue Gleam to buy their super powerful bows. And Blue Gleam to buy their super powerful armors too, apparently. Let's clear out a few of these inventory spots.
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Looked in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap walls. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
Go to the lake. I mean, it's literally right here. Like, keep following it upstream to the dam. Yo, merchant, I know you seem... This is a pretty dangerous area if you just be hanging out, man. Do you have any tips for me? Can't believe I'm level 48 already. Halfway to level 49. What is it? Oh, it's like moving with me. Why does it want me to go back there?
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Man, the snow really kicked in, didn't it? Like, all of a sudden, super quick. Well, let's cross this river. That's gotta be cold.
Can't be too prepared.
Well, I guarantee there's gonna be stuff over here. animal figurine number 2. Depicts a lithe, predatory animal. Inscribed 2 of 7 in a commemorative set. Copyright 2042, Montana Recreations. Trade at Hollow Hall for valuable resources. So we're in Montana now, huh? I don't see any fish in these icy rivers. There's something over there. Ancient ruins discovered. Gray catch. That's cool. The Emissions Joyride. To Shelley Greta Mackenzie from Laura Vogel. Subject, Emissions Joyride. Okay, girl, you are never going to guess what happened on my way home last night. First thing, I heard this sound like a herd of killer bees escaping out of a tin can. Then there was this weird light through the trees. I was totally hoping it was aliens, but nah, it was one of those old blue spectrum LEDs. Looked super creepy on the snow. As it got closer, I heard some yahoo letting out this weird guttural man shriek, as if he were doing some macho primal scream therapy, you know, with 1,000 RPMs between his legs. Said yahoo was none other than Dodd Blevins, our new director of security, or whatever his $20 title is. He was actually riding an old snowmobile. They're like 1,000 times more polluting than a combustion-era car. My expert professional opinion? Blevins is a grade A douche canoe. I decided not to sick the security bot on his flabby rear. After all, he's practically our boss for the next 2 weeks. But Shells, you might want to take a bathroom break now, because you're going to lose it when you find out what I did instead. I was standing right near one of the trail signs, and I could tell Blevins was headed for me, so I reprogrammed the sign, swapped directions between Fairy Falls and Purple Mountain. Wicked, right? You'd never get a snowmobile up there. I hope he bailed out hard and had to walk back to the lodge. Guess I'll be filing my very first incident report right before this whole thing shuts down forever. I could let it slide like usual, but then, where's the fun? Shells, where is the fun? L. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Jiggly Wiggly Jigglepuff. It certainly does. It certainly does. And I think that's kind of exciting. I am really digging this icy cold environment. So somehow the dam opened and it's letting all this water in. Somebody is set up here. Look at this.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
That is a weirdly bright spot. Hope you're having a great Thursday. So who decided to open the dam? Exit the
Flooding
breakage.
detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the den?
Okay, we are in some sort of dungeon. Like, for some reason, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just having played the game has primed me for this. But I am definitely enjoying my time with this expansion so much more than with the main game. Just everything about it seems to appeal to me a little bit more. Maybe it's because my character's like fully leveled up and capable of doing stuff now.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
That's a good question. I bet we're gonna find out. Ooh, there's a person!
And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in.
Is he locked in? He locked himself in accidentally?
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last Satchel people to never see this place. Yeah. Yes, you know, so.
That's it? Apparently that's it. There is text with it, though. Dear Nobody, as far as I can tell, that's who's going to read this. Those spooky guys showed up today with that creep Blevins to take measurements of our workstations, and next week they start installing Pharaoh servitors to do our jobs. Bye-bye, Shelley. Bye-bye, Laura. See you never. Hope you enjoy basic income. God, it's going to be weird to say goodbye to this place. When Quentin and I split, this was all I had. Thank God for a job where I could sit at a panel and press buttons and cry all day. Which I think is why we're doing this. Hiding the tapes of our rehearsals in the dam. These tapes are our memories, our ghosts. Through them, we get to haunt this place. Keep it human in some small way. This control room was where I was sitting when Laura came in, dragging an old practice amp and a guitar behind her. Shells, she said. Girl, so I was looking at schematics for this place, and I found the perfect practice space. The acoustics in this place, seriously bonkers. Like, echoing through the entire valley kinds of bonkers. Legit, you're going to soil yourself when you see it. I remember asking, practice space? Peace. Shelley. And that must be the din, right? That must be the din. And we're missing a power cell, of course. I can't access that yet.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. I should be able to shut this place down from here.
Intake tower man
Someone
malfunction.
made use of this.
Drainage system
If I had
offline.
the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again.
Oh, there's a lot of like collect machine parts and
Tower
repair stuff.
malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news.
Seems a little odd. Like every scene seems to function in that exact same way.
The lock positions. Helpful.
For when I get a power cell, yes.
That Oseron must have forced his way through here.
Oh my gosh. Now this character's got some interest. Interesting.
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me.
This guy's a character.
For a moment, I thought my fire was
Everyone
snuffed.
we've met here has been so charismatic
Cold.
and so
But
interesting.
Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No
Oh,
luck.
dude, no, you need
So I had to
that.
go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to...
He literally took the batteries out and
What?
screwed things up.
So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves.
Oh, are you kidding me?
By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
Awesome.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Okay.
With floaters, no way I'd be able to swim.
I mean, there's stuff. Alright, well, let's do this water thing first.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plain. A stone ruin, cloud tall and lake wide. It's been 13 levels on that monstrosity, but no wall. This great stone tower bearing the weight of the above. Filled out with row upon row of those enormous twisted out old world.
I can't see a thing.
You know the ones with the 4 wheels? I've traced through 100 of them. The only things I've ever seen inside are treasure. You don't suppose that's what they were for, do you? Why would the old ones want to call around family?
It seems to be getting me across. At least halfway across. That's a new plant, medicinal thaw.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin!
On it.
Unlocking the sluice gates.
A
Sluice
little
gates.
more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
You want to help, dude?
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
All right.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate!
Okay, we done a pretty good job. Look at that. Uncovering, like the water levels already dropped significantly.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere. How are we gonna get up there?
I mean, how am
Let me look around.
How am I
See
gonna
what
get
I
up
can
there?
find.
Seems to be more
Looks like I could
precise.
jump across on that rickety resting platform. Right there.
Oh boy.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
All right, getting a little closer. Ooh, there's a thing over here. Almost missed that.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see cut it! I forgot the words. Yeah. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No. Heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band name. We need one.
These folks sound very interesting. Dear Nobody, when I took this job, we had to watch this training holo. I remember probably 2% of the actual holo. At some point, the holo welcomed me to the damn family. And I felt like AJ... And I felt like A, that was such a missed opportunity because they could have called it a damnly and chose not to. And B, the idea that I would ever think of any of my coworkers as family was pretty ridiculous. But then, one day, I looked up and automation had whittled 6 people down to just Laura and I was signing papers to dissolve the family I thought I had. And suddenly my last coworker with her faded tattoos and perpetually arched eyebrows was telling me jokes, making me listen to bands I'd never heard of, and cheering me up when I cried. Things were really good when it was just the two of us. We used to have these theme days. One time the sluice gates were open and we set up beach blankets on one of the catwalks in the intake tower and batted around this inflatable beach ball I had in my apartment for some reason. Laura messed around with the emergency PA and patched in a bunch of classical surf rock songs. We even put sunscreen on the bridges of our noses. Laura called it the Concrete Beach Party. When Laura brought up band names, I knew pretty much right away that would be our name, Concrete Beach Party. There was never really any other choice.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap.
Hoot!
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
It's set up the same way on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
It's just like a mirror image.
This is my sort of delve. Stop you with a problem to
I love that he just rambles to himself.
Uh-huh, Gildan.
Okay, we got a round. A little more water on this side.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
Not working!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Glance behind him. These things. That's a counterweight. What am I looking for? Look for the counterweight. Like this is maybe where I'm supposed to go next. Not fall in the water. There's definitely a huge counterweight.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
I need to get up higher. I'd climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
I feel like we're definitely turning into Nathan Drake. Where are we going? What is the plan?
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. And I could climb higher, but what?
Oh, jeez, this is ridiculous. I mean, it's really cool, don't get me wrong. But that platforming got extreme. Oh, my little, what, 100-pound frame is enough to help shift the counterweight? It weighs probably how many tons? It just took, that's all it took though, was just one alloy. Is that enough? I mean, I love the context and the idea of what they're doing, it just doesn't seem to make too much actual sense.
Slow enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
What?
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
It can't even shoot this high. Okay, yes it can. It has to really work for it though. It has to really work for it. Whoop. There went your ice breath. Done.
It's dead.
That's how we do it, folks. That's how we do it. Ooh, lots of audio logs down here. Somehow they're not destroyed by the flood.
Okay, Shells. Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. Recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
Limited edition merch. Dear Nobody, we spent an hour plastering our stickers all over that servitor. Well, I say stickers. They were sticky notes from my desk. We stole the presentation and the design of other band logos, drawing little skulls and lightning bolts and broken hearts around the name. It's not like we had any actual work to do. When this began, we were told we'd be on-site advisors, going through the motions of our duties so the servitors could mimic our actions. But the government creeps, corporate creeps? Same diff, I guess, mostly ignore us or yell at us for getting in their way. The robo-scab's weird oval head kept swiveling toward us, and it kept asking, "Hello, is this relevant to my training?" And we tried to duck out of its line of sight, ruining its chrome finish with sticky notes and shushing each other's giggles. Afterward, Laura stood in front of the thing and goes, "Servitor, this is very important. This is how you greet Blevins, okay? It's a sign of immense respect." I mean, will a servitor actually give Blevins the finger? Probably not, right? But a girl can dream. Screw the man, Shelley. Alright folks, we're hitting that 12:30 mark, we're about out of time. Hopefully this quest is getting toward its conclusion. We've done quite a bit here. We got the emitter.
You're right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. Never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the
We
storage
drained enough
room.
water for what
To the
we need
spoils.
to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Sure are a lot of valves. Should check my focus first. If I can't find something, maybe my focus can.
Valves 101. Yo, Shelly, I'm trapped in Servitor HE double hockey sticks over here. Got in this morning, and as usual, that one half-baked chrome dolt was bumping up against a locked entry door in the reservoir room, moaning about requiring entry into the totality of the facility. Between its robot voice and those weird grindy sounds its limbs make, the acoustics reminded me of a track from one of the less accessible German post-punk bands. I've told them and told them. Every night, the pipe network decouples so that the reservoir can refill, and every morning it has to be reset manually. All you have to do is turn the valve thingies so that the water flows directly to the pump. The rest of the servitors seem to get it right, but this guy won't stop bugging out. I mean, I know we're supposed to be on-site advisors, but this is getting ridiculous. Do I have to scratch the instructions into their stupid, shiny faces? Okay, we're not doing too much then.
Alright, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears.
Just need the water to get to the turbine.
Proper tools. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Just need to get the water to the turbine, basically, right? So I assume that's the water. So we want to turn this counterclockwise. Oh my gosh, it's like Pipe Dream. I can see why this robot's messing this up. It can't reach, though.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed.
Okay, water,
No,
water,
you-
water.
Something's not right.
Yep, that sounds about right to me. The water's going here, and it's gonna go there. And I need it to eventually go. That one's broken, so it's gonna have to go here eventually. So this is gonna have to do something like that, probably. Unless I can get it down there. That's probably what I have to do. So we're gonna send the water down here.
This job demands a certain
Because it has to
degree
come
of
from here,
patience, doesn't it?
which means this has
Afraid
to
I
flip.
inherited my mother's restlessness.
Oh man, it's gotta flip way more. And that's just a broken one.
The water's flowing, just not where it needs to.
That's a broken one too. Oh boy, this is actually a little... These are broken. It has to go this way.
Been at this a while, girl.
Actually,
no room to judge, man.
This could go back.
I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
And this could go this way. Now we're just kind of reversing the flow. Then we go there, there, there. Boom, boom.
There, that should do it. I should head back. See if that's okay first.
Got it working, did you? Of course
I
you
can
did.
see it.
Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it was sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level.
That's full of water. It's quite the involved little quest here.
Stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
Drummer's weapon
that-
coil.
Head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a forge side morning in the clan.
What is a drummer's weapon coil? Wow. Free shock and corruption. That's pretty impressive, actually.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
Huh. Dear Nobody, I feel embarrassed now, thinking about following Laura out of the pump station like a kicked puppy, wondering what horrible thing I might have done, until she threw herself into this room and shut the door behind her and just screamed. The fear of abandonment is weirdly self-centered. because it presupposes that little old you are filled with such immense destructive power that you're capable of driving every person you care about away. Anyway, at the bottom of the dam, with her on one side of the door and me on the other, she told me that Metallurgic had bought her mom's house, her whole neighborhood in fact, out from under her to build a new server farm. Oh god, I don't even like that house, she said. I don't even like Indianapolis. I hated every minute I spent in that city as a kid. When they told us we'd have to leave the dam, I went back to my apartment and I sat on my bed and I prayed to a god I don't even believe in that I wouldn't have to move back home, that I wouldn't have to show up on my mom's front stoop with a suitcase and a bunch of stupid excuses. She was trying not to sound like she was crying, but she sounded like she was crying. I guess I got my stupid wish, huh? I asked her where'd she go and she laughed. Where else could she go? Back home to help her mom pack up the house to move with her into whatever dank little one-room hole Metallurgic's displacement grant will allow them to afford? I think I could have dealt with being one of those losers who celebrate their 40th birthday living in the house they grew up in. But now I don't even have that. I had no idea how to make her feel better, so I just sat on the other side of the door and started singing the song we were working on, the one about being the last 2 girls on Earth. And eventually, she started singing along. Love, Shelley. We got a big pipe here.
Those drainage pipes lead into another room. I wonder what's in there.
I mean, I can't actually get into that other room.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room,
Where are we going?
would you look at that? Ha! You've drained this place completely. Could be that this old ruin is hiding a few more secrets down below. Of course, that storage room still awaits our perusal.
Oh boy. How'd I go down? There's only one staircase I know of, and it's back here. And it's still flooded. So I feel like there's still something here. That we're trying to find. This seems to be as low as it goes. It keeps hinting as if there's more. Oh, we're a little bit over time here, folks. We gotta be wrapping up. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Move, dude. I feel like that goes into the room that we were already looking at. But there are no items or anything down there. Like the way he's talking, it makes it sound like there's still more stuff. It's not fall. Oh boy. Yeah, like that. Well, that might be our stopping point for today, folks. The quest is nigh complete. This is a bit more involved than I expected it to be, but I'm enjoying it. Like there's a care, a thoughtfulness that they've crafted this mission with that I haven't really seen too much of in the rest of the game.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room,
Let's say that should be running. Well, I think that seems to be a good stopping point. We got the generator running. Whew. 2 quarters. 2 quarters today, folks. Bringing us up an additional 50 cents. Tentatively speaking, we're sitting at $81.50, all going to the water project at the conclusion of our stream, of our playthrough. That was neat. That was pretty fun. Now that we've got a chance to kind of really start delving into the world of the Frozen Wilds, I gotta say, the allure is still there. It's maintained. It's not just a veneer. It goes deep. Between the regular combat, the environments, recovering the long neck mission, and now even this one, this little flood control mission, there's a level of polish and I would say thoughtfulness that I didn't really feel as strongly in the main game. And I think the way I would account that is this is a smaller area, right? This is a DLC. It came out after the fact. But think of it like if the game world is a big piece of toast and quality content is like jam that you spread on that toast. The main game was such a massive piece of toast, and the amount of jam they gave you, while a good amount of jam, they had to spread that jam across so much toast that every bite that you consumed really didn't feel that well balanced. There was a ton of game, but you didn't get a lot of jam. Now with the Frozen Wilds, it's a much smaller piece of toast, so you can have the same level of polish perhaps, maybe even more. But now each bite, you're getting more jam with your toast. And I can definitely appreciate that. You can feel it, because we did all of that. There was so much polished content in such a small footprint of the map. Like, the world feels so much more exciting. I can't wait to uncover what comes next. So, I hope that weird jam toast thing makes sense. Thanks, Flanagan. You as well. I hope you make it through the rest of today. You only got one more day. But yeah, that's kind of the way I feel with it. So I'm pretty excited to see what all they're going to have with the rest of this expansion. This is really intriguing, and I think it speaks to the power of, even with open world games, more is not always better. Editing is so powerful, and it's something that you should not overlook. What to say when and what not to say are very important decisions to make when you're crafting anything, whether it's a story, a narrative, a game, a film. But yeah, that was fun. That also wraps up our streams for this week, folks. We are back Monday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. A full bevy of streams next week, Monday through Thursday. Still an hour and a half lunch money specials. So hopefully you'll be able to join us then. In the interim, folks, look to any unexpected updates on the Twitter feed. And of course, check out the archives so we get the past episodes of Quarters Without Borders updated through Horizon Zero Dawn. So, folks, hope you have a fantastic rest of this terrific Thursday. Enjoy your fantastic, Friday ahead, and the wonderful weekend in store. Make it a fantastic one, and spread a little love out there in the world, even if it's just 25 cents at a time. I've been your host, Kyle, signing off, folks. Until next time, stay safe out there, and as always, happy gaming.